Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, races, creeds, denominations, what is up? What is up? The King of Lightning is here today, bringing you guys and gals, as always, Tite Kubo's greatest work, Bleach! And I have not read Zombie Powder, but I don't give a fuck. Bleach, chapter 605, review, that is 605 on Bleach. So, before I get started, a few things. Number one, no live reaction this week for any chapters because I'm busy tomorrow, Saturday, so I don't have the time of day to edit, render, and so on and so forth live reactions. They take too much time, over an hour for each video, let alone several live reactions. So, obviously, in order to shave off time, in order to make my Saturday more manageable, more efficient, I have to exclude live reactions. So that's number one. Number two is, when it comes to this chapter of Bleach, I'm actually predominantly basing it on Manga Panda translations, because Manga Stream was iffy for One Piece, and it was sort of iffy when it came to certain aspects of the Bleach chapter. So I said, you know what, Manga Stream, I don't know what's going on this week. I feel like they're a little bit off kilter, but Manga Panda's there, so I said, you know what, fuck it, Manga Panda, this week, I'll go to you for my primary source for this chapter. So, when it comes to this chapter, very simple. You have, because now that I'm going back to just the review, it's going to be key points. Oh shit, key points. You have two key points. You have what's going on with Kyoraku and Ukitake. Fucking finally. And then you got what's going on with Yuablia. My nigga Yuablia. And Ichibee. So, that in of itself is a very simple chapter because it's just two key points. So, the first key point. First of all, it ends off with Kyoraku going somewhere to the Central 46 Division area, whatever it's called. I'm surprised it's still there. I'm shocked that no Quincy has gone there and just obliterated it. But apparently not. And I'm thinking, yo, maybe Kyoraku is trying to enlist help from Aizen. I'm like, oh no. Now, granted, it could be something else entirely. Like, for example, like they need to go up to the Royal Palace some way, somehow. So maybe the Central 46 room, area, division, they have some way of getting up to the Royal Palace. Not too sure. Though, there is some weird thing going on with this thing called the Kamikake, which I'm not too sure. Like, the word Kami's in there, and Kami means God. Like, I remember the Manga Stream translation saying that it had something to do with swear to God, something like that. But I'm assuming two things. Number one, because it's a shadow-based ability. I don't know why it's going around Ukitake. That's confusing me, because the shadow stuff is Kyoraku stuff. And why Ukitake is covered in bandages, I have no idea. Like, the only dude who somehow is, like, ill, deathly ill, even though he's a Shinigami, someone who should control life and death, Mr. Deathly Ill. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, if this guy died of an illness when he was alive, somehow it was so OP that it transferred over to when he was fucking dead. A Shinigami, a death god, coughing, sick. Like, apparently no one said, yo, give this dude a fucking lozenge. Like, drink some damn Theraflu. What the fuck happened? Like, I don't know. Because Ukitake, he frustrates me a little bit. Because within the confines of the story, he's vague, he's obscure. I remember in the Fullbring arc where they really thought, well, we thought, for like maybe a good like month that this dude was a straight up villain. I'm like, what the, like, what's happening with Ukitake? Like this, what? Like, no. I'm sorry, just no. Like, as a character, just no. Like, he may have this aura of mystery, he has a veil of mystery over him, obviously. He gives off an aura of cool to some. But for me, no, just fuck this guy. I'm sick and tired of Ukitake, and he hasn't done shit yet. You know what? That's why I'm sick and tired of him, because he hasn't done shit yet, and he gets mad hype. Like a lot of times, like, oh, like one of the only 3 people in the entire Seirei to have 2 Zanpakuto. Dual wielder. Yeah, like, fuck you, dude. Like, fuck the hype. I'm so done with this guy. And he hasn't done a damn thing yet. It's pissing me off to high hell. But I'm assuming that this Kamikake, since they're trying to go up to the Royal Palace area, I'm assuming that, because you know how it was initially, you need an Okin to get there? Apparently it's in the bones of the Royal Guard, how the clothing that Ichigo and others had, it comprised of the Okin as well. So what Mr. Blech did, he pulled a very time-sensitive mission. When Ichigo went down, they went up. Like, fuck it, like, yeah. And that's how it worked. And now they're in the Royal Guard, and they just doing the thing. We them boys in full effect. But how would Kyoraku get up there himself? Either A, it's something to do with the central room, the 46 guys, whatever the fuck their names are, and B, it's the Kamikake, and basically it's like a cheat code. Because normally you get through like the front door, either you have the key or you break through like you did through the front door. But maybe Kyoraku has a side door, cheat code. Because, you know, they're long-time players of the game, which is the Seirei, right? They're a little bit younger than the Yamamoto. Oh, no, not a little bit younger, but they're around that, you know, like, they're elder captains. So they know what they're doing, obviously. And they have cheat codes to the game. So the cheat code may be the Kamikake in order to get up to the Royal Palace. Again, not too sure. That'd be some real bullshit. I'll be very honest with you. If you had someone like Aizen spend like 2 arcs trying to get the fucking Okin, and then you had Kyoraku, oh yeah, I have a cheat code to get up there. Fuck you! Like, wait. What? Like, that would make me so fucking mad. So there better be something going on there that's more specific, more elaborate, because they were mentioning something to do with like stray on the body, which may involve why Ukitake is covered in bandages. Again, don't know. There's so many factors out there. There's so many ways that Kubo can take this where you're not too sure what's going to happen specifically. You know what's going to happen in general. Somehow Ukitake and Kyoraku, probably Kyoraku himself, but if anything, the both of them are going to somehow get up to the Royal Palace and assist the Royal Guard against we them boys. So again, how it rolls out specifically, not too sure, but there are hints here and there. Now, whether or not he's going to talk to Aizen or not, don't know. Because, you know, Aizen, like, the moment Kyoraku walks in there, Aizen fucking, dude, like, you know Koka Suigetsu's in effect, right? So, he's probably going to have some way of tricking Kyoraku in undoing his restrictions. And then, when Kyoraku leaves, he's going to leave too. Like, yeah, so you do your thing, and all of a sudden, outside, taking that sunshine, and then fucks up everybody. I would love to see that shit happen. I would love that. But whatever, find out later on if it actually goes down or not. That's my theory for now. So, the next part of the chapter. When you see the fight between Ichibee and Yuha, first of all, Ichibee getting a little bit cocky. I'm like, wait a second, hold on. Yuha, Mr. Bleach, obviously he's cocky for a reason. This dude is epic. This dude is successful. He's in the... He did what Aizen did. He did what Aizen couldn't do. In a matter of like a week. Fuck out of here. So, this dude's epic. He's in. But, Ichibee, you can't get cocky, Mr. Bleach. He's gonna fuck you up. And he has like this line drawn like, okay, from here, from here, from between these 2 lines, I'm gonna beat you. It's over. And look, you are Bob looking at him like, yo, like, what the fuck are you smoking right now, nigga? Get the fuck out of it. Like, you ain't playing this shit with me. Like, he knows that he's smoking the good shit, the real good shit. So good, 1 hit, and you're on cloud 15, chilling with Jesus, drinking pina coladas and shit. Like, yo, how you doing, man? Yo, the thing with the wine and the fish, yeah, man, you know what I'm talking about. That shit's dope. So, yeah. Like, that's how high he is right now. Because, you know, he sees that shit. He sees how high Ichibee is right now. However, Despite the fact that Ichibee is on cloud 15, chilling with Jesus and company, Muhammad, Zeus, where the fuck else is in there, you have him deliver a pretty devastating attack. But the attack power itself is confusing, depending on if you read Manga Stream or Manga Panda. Because Manga Stream, they worded it in a very strange way. Manga Panda, they were simple, straightforward. So the thing is called, I have the actual page saved. Let me read it to you. And then I'm going to read the difference between Manga Stream and Manga Panda, because it is confusing on Manga Stream. So on Manga Panda, after he does the whole paint, like he paints the fucking air, and then he has the seal. And then the Buddha palm comes out of nowhere, like on some straight up Kung Fu Hustle shit. If you haven't watched Kung Fu Hustle, facepalm. Watch Kung Fu Hustle. Oh, yeah. That shit's dope. So, either way, the thing is this. Alright, he says this. His attack is called the Senri Su Ten Shou, the piercing palm of 1000 ri. And ri is a measurement of, it's a measurement of length. So 1 ri equals 4,000 meters. Hence, 1,000 ri equals 4,000 kilometers. There we go. So 1,000 ri equals 4,000 kilometers. In essence, that's like the entire length of the U.S. Straight up. No joke. Now, he says, and I quote on Manga Panda, everything it pierces is blown 1,000 ri away. Which is impressive. To say the least, it's impressive as fuck. Like, well. So the palms, you get the Buddha palm treatment, and 1,000 ri, aka 4,000 kilometers, you're sent catapulting across the sky. But on Manga Stream, they say in a very strange way. They say, and I quote, anything that comes into contact within a 1,000 ri range will be sent flying without prejudice. So that's weird in the sense of, how can it come into contact with the Buddha palm if the radius or the diameter is 400,000. It's 400,000 meters. It's 4,000 kilometers. How does that work? I mean, initially it seems like they're saying, well, its range is that. Therefore, like if you're in an area, if you're in a radius, if you're in a diameter of 4,000 kilometers away from this Buddha palm, you get blown away a certain distance, but not a set distance. But then the problem here is the contact stuff, because you can't come into contact with the Buddha palm unless you're touching it, hence contact. So 4,000 kilometers makes no sense from that aspect. So what makes sense is the Manga Panda translation, where they say, it's simply put, it touches you or it pierces you, which it's a palm, it can't pierce you, but whatever. If it pierces you, you get blown back 4,000 kilometers. Now, that's very impressive. It was very impressive. And you have and I don't know why Yuha can't speak, but he can't speak in the process. I guess because of the force of the wind. Something like that. Because he's reaching up and he can't do anything. I don't know what he's trying to do. But the point here, oh no, he's probably trying to, okay, so he was reaching up, and I'm assuming he was doing that in order to call down like a certain attack. And I don't know why. Like apparently he has to say the name of the attack in order to activate it. I don't know. I have no idea why would that be the case. But he's trying to do something, but he can't say it because his throat won't, like he can't speak. So what ends up happening is that you Ichibee give this guy another palm, Buddha palm. This time going down. But Yuha, he says, fuck that. He says, fuck that shit. Because realize that they came from the Soul Society up. So if they're going back down to the Seidete, you hit them down. So Ichibee was gonna send Yuha catapulting back down to the Seidete. Yuha says, no, I ain't going anywhere. He takes his fingers into his throat to make the airflow, so he can talk, he says the command, whatever, big ass bow, mad arrows. Like 4 or 5 of them, just big ass arrows. One pierces Yuha, sends him back up to fight against the force of the 1000 Re palm, the Buddha palm. And he's just, and one of the arrows scratches Ichibee. And I'm like, damn. That was some beastly shit. And one of the last panels, like, the arrow that pierced him, not a big deal, just whatever. Throw it away, not a big deal, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, yeah, he's epic, son. And then Ichibee, he's gonna get serious now. Oh, no, I'm gonna be serious. Fuck you. Yuha don't give a fuck, alright? Right now, Yuha, he's the honey badger. Just don't give a fuck. He's gonna do what he has to do in order to get the job done. That's the way he rolls. Now, I want to point out one last thing before I go. You see the Royal Palace in the distance? Relax. They're not 4,000 kilometers away from the Royal Palace. The Royal Palace is not that big where you could see it 4,000 kilometers away. Fuck no, it's not. They were blown back a certain distance, and then wound up being the case where he brung him down with the Buddha palm, but he negated that, obviously. So we're going to take his word for it, obviously, when it comes to that length of distance you travel, but it's not shown. So I'm going to take his word for it, because I don't see why I don't believe him. I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah, I'll believe him. But still, you get the point. You get the gist. So, overall, that's the chapter. The chapter, I actually do like. The chapter, I'm going to give a rating of a simple chapter, but I'll be thorough. The chapter rating overall, I'm going to give it a rating of, let's say, good plus to great, and I will see you guys later. Rate the video, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice damn day. Yeah.